what's up, y'all? So don't depend on people. Do things yourself, man. Like, for real. First off, you don't want to hear nobody saying no shit like,
oh, if it wasn't for me, then such and such.
Or when somebody get mad at you, or you, whoever, or you might be the motherfucking person I'm talking about, or you getting mad at people because they didn't or can't do whatever they said they was gonna do for you or help you or whatever, you know, whatever it is. That's why I'm saying do that shit yourself. Don't wait around on nobody to do nothing for you or none of that. If you want something, go get it yourself. If you don't got it, find a way to get it. You gotta make shit happen for yourself. You gotta get it on your own. I know. I mean, I know some people are like, well, what about your parents? Your parents don't count. But shit, sometimes you can't even depend on your parents for real, for real. I damn sure don't. Sorry. I ain't saying it like in a bad way, but I just don't. Because I don't have time to be waiting on other people. I'm on my own time. I ain't about to be waiting for somebody to help me on their time. You know what I'm saying? Plus, nobody is obligated to do shit for you. But yeah, like, that's one thing about me. Can't nobody say they did something for me to be where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? Or period. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers be pressed. Oh, I got you that job. You wouldn't even have that job because of me. No like shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want people to be able to, like, even throw things in your face. You know what I'm saying? Big or small. For instance, if you got a motherfucking job interview and you hit somebody up to try to get a ride or whatever, and they say they can't do it, you don't got no fucking right to be mad at them. You should have had that shit in order already. That should have been your last option, to call somebody. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a job interview, you need to figure out which buses or trains or planes run at what time, or, you know, use Uber or Lyft and schedule like that ahead of time so you could be on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't depend on people, yo. Especially, like I just said, if you ask somebody some shit like to take you somewhere or something like that, they don't do it and you mad. But it's like, fuck that. Like, I don't gotta do shit, especially if you don't tell motherfuckers ahead of time. But yeah, man, like, all this shit out here, you gotta get it how you live and go off your own hustle. Fuck waiting on other people to do shit. Fuck waiting for other people to come help you to do shit. Fuck all that shit, do it on your own. Like, shit, with my, this is my second truck and my second vehicle ever. But with my first vehicle, son, you think my parents helped me with that? Fuck no. My parents didn't help me with shit. For a long time, I've been independent since I was 13. No funny shit. Buying my own clothes, all that shit. Like, outside of, like, parents buying, like, your school shit because they got to, like, shit. The only times my parents was doing shit for me was on tax time. Like, and that was sometimes. But yeah, back to what I was saying though, like with my first truck, my parents ain't give me no money for that truck. My parents ain't give me that truck because it was somebody else's in the families. No, I saved up my hard working money, plus my taxes and shit, and I went and I found a used truck. You know what I'm saying? I found a truck that worked. That truck lasted me 4 fucking years. I was getting around on my own for 4 fucking years. Why? Because I wasn't about to be asking motherfuckers for rides, depending on fucking people for rides, depending on Uber, Lyft, any of that shit. Fuck, the bus be late and they got a schedule. But yeah, nobody helped me with that. Nobody helped me with this truck either. Fuck you talking about? My dad took me to the lot. That's what he did. So, and another thing, if you always depending on people for shit, you need to get your priorities and shit together, so you can depend on your fucking self. Just saying, like, I know everybody might need help every now and then or whatever, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the motherfuckers who just always depending on other people. Shit, you might as well claim that motherfucker on your taxes the way they depending on you. I mean, come on now, we grown. Y'all be depending on people for the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Or not even for the wrong shit, just for like shit that you should be handling yourself. You know what I'm saying? For instance, for another instance, if you need to go to the bank to handle something and you get mad at people because they can't take you to the bank or they busy or some shit, be mad at your fucking self. You knew you had to go to the bank before anybody else fucking did. You should have had that shit figured out a long time ago. But yeah, man, it's just better to be independent. You can be on your own time. Nobody want to be waiting around on people to do shit. I ain't never did no shit like that. And I ain't never asked, like, man, the same people that's depending on everybody be the same motherfuckers asking for handouts. I'm telling you, they be all like grouped together. Mine is like maybe a select few, but they all be like grouped to fucking together. Fuck that. Can you do this? Can you do that? Hey, I was gonna do this, but such and such ain't come through. I was gonna do that, but such and such ain't go. Yeah, like, nah. Do that shit yourself. Fuck such and such. Do that yourself. But yeah, man, the moral of the story is depend on yourself. Don't have to depend on other people or wait on other people or none of that, because you'll be waiting forever. Get it done yourself. Get it how you live, man. And just, you got to figure out a way. Make a way. Fuck that. If you can't get something, man, make a way for yourself. Depend on yourself, because guess what? That's all you're going to have in the end. Fuck that.